I was going back and forth trying to figure out if I want to share this testimony or not. Um, but I can't sit on this because every time I think about God's goodness in this situation, I just get overwhelmed with just thanksgiving and praise. I literally just got a text message from my oldest daughter, and she was saying how, man, I just got an email saying it's time to do graduation evaluations. And there are some of you who know her story. And when I read that text message, I just got overwhelmed with emotions and thanksgiving. Because there was a time where I didn't know if my daughter was going to be alive the next day. My daughter spent majority of her eighth grade year in and out of hospitals. I learned so much about the mental field and the mental hospitals that year because my daughter was struggling. And there was times where she tried to take her life. I remember her 18th birthday at her birthday party where all the family and friends that celebrated her, she gave a speech. And she made the statement at her party how she didn't think she was going to see her 18th birthday. But now, not only did the Lord let her see her 18th birthday, He let her see her 21st birthday. And now she's getting emails about graduation evaluation. College has not been easy for her. She's been sick. She struggled in classes. There was financial battles. But God, we wasn't even sure if she was going back to school this semester because of financial issues. But God, I didn't know at the moment how I was going to get her to school because I was in between jobs and uh, finance was a little low and it cost a lot of tolls to get her where she going and gas money. But God. And now she's going to do a graduation evaluation because of God. She's worked hard in college and people see it. When we were had concluded that she wasn't going back because of financial issues, we called the I told her to call the school to find out how long you uh, how long before we have to go and get her stuff because school had started already. All her stuff was still in her dorm room. And so she called and they was like, no, we're trying to figure out how to get you back to school because you're too great of a student to drop out. You're too good of a scholar to not finish. So her school fought for her and found her money to get back to school. That ain't nothing but God. There's nothing but God. Oh, this journey with this child. I have learned a lot. I have cried a lot. But before I started this journey, I remember being at church. And I remember going up for prayer. I don't even know what made me go up for prayer. I don't even remember who was praying for me. But what I do remember is them telling me that the Lord said he got your children. And of course that pricked me because I'm always worried because, they're my babies. I always want my babies straight. And to hear to say the Lord say, which I mean, that he is. But to hear it at that moment, I needed it. But then the person said, especially your girls. I don't know why they broke me so much. I don't know when they said, especially your girls, it made me hit my knees and cry so hard. Well, because I didn't understand what I was about to walk into. Not shortly after that prayer, things started happening with my daughter. And God had wanted me to be reminded that he got her. He got her. He got her. So every time times got hard, every time times looked like they was not getting better, they was getting worse. Times that I got wearied and tired, areas that I gave up in, God would remind me, I told you I got her. And he's never wavered from that, ever. He has had her, and he still got her. And I know he's going to carry her through whatever comes her way in her future. So I just want to get on here and share this testimony. I don't know if there's anybody out there going through something with a child or maybe within yourself. I just want you to know that whatever promises God has given you, he is faithful to keep it. Even when everything looks like it's going the opposite of what God said. He is faithful. He is so faithful. And you can depend and count on him. And soon, I'll be doing a graduation announcement. She's a junior now, but my baby will be graduating soon. And I just want to share God's goodness on this morning.